Well, of the three bones, it's the wishbone. I'm highlighting none other than the intergalactic intellectual himself, Dr. Cornel West. I was privileged to travel all over this country on behalf of Senator Bernie Sanders with the one and only Dr. Cornel West. Learned so much from him. He is a intergalactic treasure. He really does love and care for the people. We know that he is an author. We know that he critiques this society with a whole lot of love and brilliance. He challenges our very nature. Oh, the college students love him. I remember meeting him when I was in college. Race Matters was the book, and I was standing in line with the other giddy college students. Well, I don't know if I could ever call myself giddy, but I was very excited with my book, Race Matters. And I wanted the one and only Dr. Cornel West to autograph it, which he did with so much love. He shows everybody love and grace. And who would have thought so many years later that I would be able to be on the road with one of the people that I consider a living hero? Was able to do that with Dr. Cornel West. I'm sending him so much love. And so this is what I want to highlight from the doctor today. We all need to take this in. It needs to seep into our pores. He once said, we have to recognize that there cannot be relationship unless there is commitment, unless there is loyalty, unless there is love, patience, persistence. Never forget that justice is what love looks like in public. You can't lead the people if you do not love the people. Justice is what love looks like in public. You cannot lead the people if you do not love the people. Dr. Cornel West, with all of his brilliance, laid out what each and every one of us has a responsibility to do and to be. And especially if you are in the elected ministry. You know, a former mayor of the city of Cleveland, Mayor Frank D. Jackson, often says, you cannot serve that which you do not love. Him and Dr. West are on the same love train on that. And so we must demand more of ourselves. We must especially demand more of the people who we elect to office. If you hate government, if you hate the people, then why even serve? It is a service industry, and it is one that must show compassion and uplift for the people. So Dr. Cornel West, thank you for all that you are teaching us in real time. And we are sending you so much love. When everything seems to be going against you, Henry Ford once said, remember that an airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. I mean, that's a word for the ages. No matter what we're going through, no matter what is happening in your life, both collectively and individually, I want you to know that you have within you what it takes to push through. So remember those words. When everything seems to be going against you, remember the airplane takes off against the wind. We will continue to stand up and push back against all forms of injustices. Continue to keep the faith, but more importantly, I want you to keep the fight.